So basically today we are joined here to learn about what is Java. Okay, like we all know that Java is a language which is used for developing Android apps, developing websites, developing softwares for PCs, laptops, and everything. Right. And also Java is a platform independent language. So what does this mean? Like why Java is called platform independent? Basically, whenever we create any program in Java, okay, that program can be easily run on any other operating system. Like I have created a program in Windows and I want to run that program on Linux. Okay, so in other languages, like for example C++, I can't do that. I need to create on the same PC or the same operating system. So I can run that. But for Java, it's really easy to just take your code, or you can just take your created software, which has been created in Java, that can be directly imported in the Linux or Mac or any other operating system, and you can directly use it there. So what this means is, it means Java is a platform independent language. Like it does not have any barrier of any platform, like platform like Windows, Linux, Mac, Chromebook, any. Okay, so first thing which we know right now about Java is a platform independent language. Okay, so basically Java was created by James Gosselin. Okay, James Gosselin was the creator of Java in 1991. He created Java with his some friends like James Gosselin with Mike and Patrick. And basically, the when Java was introduced, it was first called as Oak. Oak, as you have known, Oak is a tree, right? Oak tree. It was named on that Oak. But when Oracle took over the Java, that time it was called as Java. Okay, so basically, Sun Microsystems created Java. Okay, so what are the features of basic Java? Like, what are the features? The first feature is Java is really simple. Okay, not as simple as Python, but it is simple. Okay, then another is Java is an object-oriented programming language. Java is a portable language. Portable means what? We can put that code in any other platform with just a single pen drive or just a GitHub clone. Okay, platform is an independent. Okay, Java is platform independent. Also, Java is secure. Like in Java, whatever program we write, that code is always secure. Okay, Java is an interpreted language. Basically, Java is a compile and interpreter language, which means whenever we write any code in Java, that is first compiled, and that compiled code, sorry, that is first interpreted, and that interpreted code is then changed in a compile, which gives us the machine level language which our computers know, like the zeros and ones, that is binary. Okay, first it converts to bytecode, then it converts to machine level code. These are the basic functions and basic features of Java. Okay, so rather than wasting time on our theoretical parts, let's just jump into the Java. So basically for Java, we need, that is Eclipse. I would just share my screen. Just give me a moment. For Java, I do prefer Eclipse or else IntelliJ IDE. Okay, I will just share my screen. Okay, is my screen visible to everyone? Okay. So basically, this is Eclipse. You can directly download Eclipse for Java developers. Okay, from the marketplace. Okay, you can just directly search for Eclipse ID for Java. and you'll get Eclipse for Java developers here. You can directly download it from here. The 32-bit or 64-bit, whatever you have, or Mac OS or Linux, whatever you have right now. Okay. So right now I already have my Eclipse. So I will just open it. Okay. So this is the basic and interface of Eclipse. After you download and use it. Okay. Before that, you would just get a single box in which it will ask you for a project name for creating your first project in Eclipse. Okay. Right now, I would just create a single project here. New project. And here we will say Java webinar and just go with it. Fix it automatically. And it will create a workplace for me. Let's just be created. Okay. So basically, Java needs JDK. Now, what is JDK? Java Development Kit. Okay. Whenever you install Eclipse or anything, it first asks you for JDK. So you need to download JDK in your systems. Mostly, many systems already have JDK. Okay. Some systems need updates, or some systems need to install it from scratch. Okay, now here I will create a Java project. Create a Java project. Okay, I will just name it Java Web. We don't get just a second. Decline. Okay, I have here. So in this, I have my source file. What will I do is I will just right click on source file. Go on new and create a class. Okay, now here I will name my class as hello world. Okay, and here I will check the public static void main. That is the basic syntax of Java. Okay, now we'll get the basic file here. I'll just close all this. Okay, right now I have my public. What we have? Public file. Okay, I have public class named as hello world. Okay, then I have my main public static void main method, in which I will create my first hello world program just by saying system dot out dot println. Okay, brackets in inverted commas hello world. Okay, and we'll just save and right click, run as Java application. See, I got my first Java application executed. Right, we got our first hello world program here. Okay, so basically this is the basic syntax of Java. First, we need to create a parent class. Okay, this is the parent class which is named on our file name. Okay, then we have public static void main. This is the main method through which we actually execute our program. Okay, then again, for example, I want to print something more. Okay, and this system dot out dot println is literally a big syntax for me. What will I do is I will just say syso, that is syso, control space. Okay, again syso, control space. I get the syntax of print, and again I can say here hello guys. Save. Okay, and we'll just run this. Run as Java application. Okay, see hello guys. So we executed our first Java program. What did we execute right now? Our first Java program, right? Okay. So basically, these are the basic things like printing, then creating a variable, right? Creating a variable, creating conditional statements, creating methods, creating objects, creating classes, naming conventions, what are the OOP concepts. These are the basic things which couldn't be covered in just in 1 hour or 1.3, sorry, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, right? So what I think is, what if, just spam in the chat, what if we would just create a basic Java project in this whole webinar, through which we can learn the basic concept of Java. Spam the chat right now, yes or no? Would you like to create a project with me? Everyone spam right now. Fast. Okay. So, okay, we will create a basic Java project with today. Okay, terminal based project. We won't go in the GUI and everything like with AWS and sorry, not AWS, the AWT or Swain. We won't go in that way. We'll just create a basic terminal based project. Okay, simple, not much complex, and not even a very simple project. We'll just create a basic Java project. Okay, so what if we create a snake game? Spam in chat. Create a snake game today or not? Or no? Fast. Okay then. Let's create a snake game today. Basic snake game, not just not much complex. Okay. So for that, let's go to our Eclipse. Okay. Here's our Eclipse. I will just delete this file. I don't need this right now. Okay. Continue. Right click. Okay. What we will do is we'll just create first here some folders like resource. Okay, and this would be our default package in which we would create some our basic main code which would be actually be rendered on our project. Okay, so here we will say like, for example, main. Okay, we'll go in main. Inside main, we'll create our first file, that is board. Okay, like for playing a snake game, we need a board, right? On which we would play a game. Okay, so for that, what we will do? We'll just take a basic syntax. Okay, now you can see here you are getting a package name. So what exactly it is? It is the file name. Okay, so it has been created as a package which has been used here. If I don't use package name, then it would give me error. Okay, so basically we will just input some basic files here. Okay, which would be needed, like first is the color, then dimensions, fonts, metrics, graphics, images, like all the important things which we need. Okay, then we'll just check what are the issues right now giving here. We are having organized import. Okay, we haven't used it. Then what we will do is we will just go to our main project file. Okay, we are here, class board, and it extends jpanel, which implements action listening. Okay, save this. So we are getting some error. Okay, now we will just create some variables. Private final int width is equals to 300. Okay, then I will just duplicate this. Okay, then height, board height. Okay, 300. Then we will give a dot size. Okay, so basically what is dot size? The dot which the snake eats. Okay, then all dots, totally 900 dots. Then random positions like 29. Then we'll go for delay, like a time delay. We'll just understand all these variables when we will use these. Okay, now I will create some array. Okay, array x, in which I will just save all the dots, and similarly I will create an array y, which will also save all the dots. Okay, then private int dot okay. Now we'll go down, public. We'll create a constructor here, board. Okay, this is a constructor in which I would say init board. Okay, for this what I will do is, first of all, comment this. We need to create first our init. Okay, Now we'll create a function. Okay, private void. Void means it won't return anything. In it, board. Okay, now we have this. Now we can use it. Okay, what is it saying? Change to okay in it. Okay, good. Now we will add some key listeners. Add key new adapter. Then set background. We'll set the background for color dot black. Okay, with black color. Set true. Okay, save this. Now come down, set preference, preferred size. We'll give some dimensions that are b width and b height. Okay, width width and height. Okay, load images. Whatever images we want to load, we will load it. But right now we don't need this. Okay, we'll just write that code which will be needed afterwards. Load game. Okay, I won't run this right now. First of all, we need to create that functions as we created this one. Okay, so what error we are getting here? Okay, let's check out. Let's debug this. Rename in file. It's saying public key adapter implements key listener. Okay, fine. We will just use it afterwards. First, create our main functions. So the first function we need to again create a second function we need to create is private void, which will also load return nothing. That is images that we need here. Okay, images load images. Okay, I will just comment out this. Now it won't give any error. Image icon id equals to new. Okay, so id equals to new we have given here, and now what we'll do is image icon. Okay, we will give some path here afterwards. Save. Again, let's see. Okay, now ball is equals to id dot get image. Whichever image would be here, it will fetch that. Okay, again it's giving, okay, we need to first create a ball and get image. We'll just check that out afterwards. Okay, so get image, change it. It's the same image. We have not created the variable. We will just create it here. Private int ball. Okay, we use it here. Okay, so this is an image, not int. It would be image. Save. Okay, we'll check this out error afterwards. First of all, let's check this out. It's saying parameter nmball get image. Image is in here. Private image ball. We have image. Okay, we have image here, so it's already imported. Okay. Now, image icon, new image icon. Again, here we will give some path. Afterwards, we need to first add something to our resource file in this. Okay. Then we will put it there. Okay, image icon. Apple is equals to dot get image. Same we done here. But again, we need to create an apple. Save. Okay. Now similarly, we will create a head. Image icon equals to we'll add the HE. We'll add source file afterwards. We will say head equals to IIH dot get image. Save again. Again, we need this head. Okay, save. Okay, so we have this load image also now. Done. Now another init game. Private void init game dots is equals to 3 for we use a for loop int z is equals to 0, z is less than dot, then z plus plus, and you will say x that the array we created will save z in that and say 50 minus z into 50. Sorry, I think it would be 10. And similarly, y for z equals to, let's say, 50. Okay, for loop We'll just come down and add timer is equals to new timer that we said delay as we created it before. Delay this in the sense the screen which is present right now. So I need to create a timer variable. Okay, so for that we'll just type here private timer save. Okay, and then we just go ahead and say here timer just get started now and save. Now we will override one function. Override public void. Again, it won't return anything. Paint component, which would need graphics G. That is, G is a variable. And this super dot paint component G and do drawing for G. Okay, so TRAWING, which we need to create it. So we'll just create first that. We'll create a do drawing private void drawing graphics G. Okay, now we can uncomment this and we say if in game if in game we'll just say G dot draw image that we need here, that are apple, then we need apple x and y. So for that also we need to create apple x and y integer private int apple x private int apple y. Save it. Let's go here. Apple x and apple y in this. Save. Okay, here it's saying we have already created an apple. So where it is, it's here. Apple is giving some error. Okay, it's not using the swing classes yet. Here we have AWT also, but still it's not fetching the file. Proposals have been found based on okay. So we don't have get image right now. We'll also just change it. Similarly for this, and similarly for this. Okay. Now we are done with it. Okay. Right now we just don't have in game. Okay, we'll create it afterwards. First of all, let's go as in the flow. Okay. So we have created this. Then we will need a for loop for int I equals to 0, I less than dot, and then I plus plus. And that will draw g dot draw image head comma x z y z, and this save. Not set, I think it should I save. Okay, but here again, if z the I is equals to 0, then we just need head. But the loop is above the 0, above the index 0, then we need a ball. So for that I need a conditional statement here. So what will I do is, if just tell him that I want I equals to 0, then just create this, or else just create a ball for me. Okay, ball. Okay, save this. Else is completed. Now I will use a toolkit which will give me default toolkit for synchronizing dot sync. Okay, save. Then this if is closing here. So else, if we are not in the game, then game over. Okay, so we need to create first game over for that. So let's come down. We'll say private void game over. Again, graphics. Okay. No, game over. Okay. And here we'll say I just need a string that says game over. Okay. Now we can just undo this. Okay. Now we'll say font small equals to new font. You can use any font you want. I'm using my font, that is bold and 14. Save. Okay. Now font matrix. I need to set the font size so that okay, I will get my matrix of this font. Then I will just set everything. Set g dot set color. I want to set color, for example, color dot white. Okay, color dot white. And then font g dot set font, that is small. Then g dot, I want to draw string, draw string, that is message, but the width minus matrix. Divided by 2 and height divided by 2. Okay, I will just check some in string width. Okay, message divided by 2. Then we have GIGST height. The error here, rename and file. What do we have here? The height. Let's save that same. Okay, right. Now it's correct. Okay. So we are done here. We would draw string now. Now we have also created it. Now we need, that is, check apple. Like how many apples and dots we need. Okay, as for the apples. So private void check apple. Okay, if x index 0 equals to apple x, and logical operator and y index 0 equals to apple y. Then dots should be increased and locate apple. First we need to create this locate apple. Save. Okay, so I will just create a locate apple here. Private void locate apple. It will say int r equals to in math dot random. Like I don't want a specific place where the apple should be synchronized. I want a random place. Okay. So into random position. Okay. Then apple x is equals to r dot size. Okay. Now we can undo this. Save. Now what we will do is we need to move the snake, right? So for that, I will create move void move for int I equals to dots I greater than 0 and I minus minus here, not plus. Okay. We'll use x I equals to x I minus 1. Okay, similarly, I will just copy this and say here y and y minus 1. Okay, then basic if statement, if left the direction, if left direction, then x0 equals to dot size. Okay, we will just replicate this for the 4 directions: left, right, up, and down. Okay, and for up down, we'll just say y. Okay, for right, we'll say plus, and for down, we'll also add plus. Save. Okay, come down, create new function named check collision. Right, private void check for int z equals to dot z is greater than 0 and again z minus minus. We will say if z is greater than and x index 0 is equals to x z and y index 0 is equals to yz, then in game false. Okay, so just create in game. So the in game, we just create our remaining variables: left, right, up, down, and in game. These are variables. Save. Okay. So now we have in game. We'll come here again. If y index 0 is greater than equals to b height, okay, the height of our board, then it should say in game equals to false. Again, we just replicate this if okay. Now y is greater than less than 0, then again we want it false. If similarly for x, false, and similarly we'll do here less than 0, both for x and y. And again, if not in game, then we will stop the timer. Okay. Now what we did is we just need to close this here. Okay. Now again, we have our locate and everything properly. Remove this. Okay. Now rather than this, I would say public class. We'll create another class. The class we needed key adapter extend key adapter. Okay. It will override key pressed. Okay, we need to check right which key is been pressed and so that we can execute the function, right? So key event if key is equals to key event dot vk, that is left key, and not right direction, then we have key here. Okay, we just need to create key event. Okay, int key equals to e dot get key code. Okay, and here event. Okay, save it. I would say left direction would be true and other directions would be false. Okay, similarly, we will do this for every key. Okay, like this, I'll just okay for every key, like for right, up, and down. Okay, Now let's check if it's giving any error here. Anywhere is it showing some error in the file? It's showing some error here. Let's check out what's that. Add unimplemented methods. Okay, good. This is our unimplemented method. Okay, we didn't implement it. Check collision. Okay, save this. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll create new class file. Okay, which would say snake, like the snake which we need. So snake. Okay, here we would just need basic header files. So the JFrame and event queue. Okay, and in this I would say class snake would extend JFrame. Okay, XL that extends JFrame. Okay, and would need a public class snake. Okay, and other files like the UI, init UI. Now here we would just need board and a public static file. Okay, we'll just save this and we'll add the resources now. We'll just some resources. I will just show you. Dot head and apple. Okay, just give me a moment. I'll just get those files. So we have our head. Okay, by mistake the project has been just a second. Okay. We just open up file, Java webinar. Okay. In source file, we have resource. Just add all the resource here, which we have. Okay, so we have these files here. Just copy and we'll just give the path which we needed to. This is for Apple, Apple, Apple. Okay, src slash resource slash Apple. Okay, for ball, I can say png, and here we have head.png. Save. Here it's giving an error. Let's check it out. Get image. Okay, head.png. Save. Okay, so we have a resource file also. We'll just uncomment all these things which were commented out. Everything is fine. Okay, save this. Everything is good. Let's try to run it. Okay, it's loading some hello world file. Let's run it again. Run configuration. I don't need this main class. My main class would be board dot. Cannot load board dot Java. Run configuration. Java application. Okay. We'll just create another project as it was created for Hello World. It's given some Hello World project issues. It's not configured our project right now. Okay, so we are having another file here. Remove this, add a folder named as main, which will add this. Okay, we want this. Then we need a file named snake, which would save our snake file. Okay, save. Then we'll just take our resources file from here. Yeah, resource. Okay, everything's perfect. Just try to run this. Okay, see, as you can see, we are having a basic snake game created. See, right? Right, and now game over. Okay, let's run it again. Run Java application. See, I have it here. Then I will eat this. Let's go. Okay, game over. Needs a very bad practice for this. Let's try it again. Okay, game over again. This source code will be shared with you on the Telegram channel. Okay, this source code will be shared with you on the Telegram channel. This function, please answers. Okay, okay, sorry. We are having some basic. The Telegram channel link will be shared with you. I would request Code Bro to please share the Telegram channel with the attendees. Okay. So, okay, so we'll just check out some questions here. So we are having some basic questions. The first question is, this is core Java, sir. So basically, this is not core Java. Actually, it comes under the advanced Java. But yeah, the concepts we use are basically really core concepts of Java. Basic core concept of key listeners, then basic variables, if-else statements, conditionals. Okay, and then another question is, we are drawing graphics in a game through this code. Yes, we can say that. Like basically what we are doing, we are just creating some graphics using that image. Okay, using that image. We need to set the graphics as per that. Okay, then we have another question, that is move function. Is it a function? Please answer. Okay, so here as we can see, move, we have created a function here. We have created it, move function. Okay, sir, is it used front end in Java? So basically, Java is not used for front end if we talk about web development. But yeah, if you talk about software development for PCs, of course, you need to create front ends with Java only. For that, you can use Swing or AWT or anything you want. Okay. Yes, exactly. The core Java concepts are applied. Of course, actually, the thing is, whenever we create any project in Java, we need the core concepts, right? We need core concepts. Code will be shared with you on the same Telegram channel. The Telegram channel link has been shared with the attendees on the chat. You can just check it out. Okay. Does anyone have any another question? Anyone has any other question, you can just ask me within just 5 minutes. Okay. So I would just like to introduce one thing with you. So right now we have this collaborated with CodeClause. This Java webinar was collaborated with ShareSkills and CodeClause. Okay. So on ShareSkills, you will basically get many other courses like Java, Flask, React.js, Python, Django, advanced JavaScript, Figma designing, and many other advanced and basic courses that do in very cheap costs. Okay, like if you want to learn Flask, you can easily learn Flask in just 3,600 rupees. Okay, if you want to learn Django, you can easily learn Django in 6,000 rupees. Like all live classes, no recorded classes, so that you can get all your doubts right cleared in any live class. Even you will get the recorded lectures of the live classes which you have attended for the course. Also, you will get the personalized doubt sessions every Saturday, so that you are having any doubts, you can clear it on Saturdays also. So you can even check out the courses on edu.shareskills.in. Okay, thank you guys. I hope so. No one has any doubt. So let's close webinar today. Thank you. Bye bye.